2000s, the Niger Delta region experienced a lot of oil spillage as a result of malfunctioning of equipment, or maybe sabotage. And this has led to the deterioration of the water bodies in the region. However, there seems to be hope for the people in this area as companies, NGOs, individuals are making efforts to replant mangroves, which are breeding habitats for water bodies. We are here in Bodo City, River State, to ask fishermen and women, community members, how the impact of the replanted mangroves has been on their lives or their businesses. I am okay, David, Premier Times.
A United Nations study released in 2011 revealed it would take 25 to 30 years to remediate, restore, and clean up Ogoni land. 6 years later, Ms Agbani led a regeneration effort through her organization, the Lueku Community Development Center, where she teaches women how to replant mangroves.
Today, women have alternative means of livelihoods. Women can raise mangrove nurseries, they can raise small tree nurseries and sell this to contractors through which they can earn a living. This was never there, so it's a paradigm shift in agricultural practice that we just brought in and is helping. That for us is like a barometer to measure whatever the federal government is doing in the cleanup of Ogoni land. So if they look at what the United Nations Environment Programme's report recommendation is and implement it to its letter, we want to believe that in the next maybe 1.5 decade, that the Ogoni environment and by extension the Niger Delta environment will actually see it regreening again. The mangroves will actually be restored, and of course the biodiversity that are lost today will start returning.
Mangroves possess natural abilities that filters brackish water, prevent coastal erosion, and offer a protected habitat for aquatic life that in turn supports humans. One of the world's largest mangrove ecosystems is found in the Niger Delta region of Nigeria, but they have declined with the introduction of oil extraction, which the Nigerian government has grown to rely on for the majority of its income. Like Ms Agbani, other heroes have emerged, such as Ms Agbani, a program officer at Center for Environment, Human Rights and Development, to help in the revegetation process.
We have successes in the replanting of mangrove in several communities in the Niger Delta. We've engaged in training as well as the practical demonstration of mangrove revegetation. SED is also using this medium to call for a synergy and a more concerted effort in ensuring that this first line of defense, this heritage, which is indigenous to Niger Delta, is being given attention.
But fishermen said though they were aware of the exercise, they are yet to see the impact.
Mangrove with the plant, oil with the granite, we make the mangrove blue, all the mangrove they die. The fishing, where they go, you see all this net with plant, and the oil with the inside water, and I make the fishing. The fish say we kill all the fish with there, so nothing there for our liver here. And I suffer with the suffer.
I plant the mangrove, nothing they come out. I don't see any change. If they are what they are working here.
A climate change expert who is the executive director of the NGO We the People said Niger Deltans have taken their future in their hands and chosen to secure it, knowing the government doesn't care about them.
By the action of these frontline communities and support their efforts to replant the mangrove. The job of the Ministry of Environment is in that regard very important, for them to link up with communities and be taught, and I dare to say be taught by these communities how to replant the mangroves. It's also important that the international community, who have been the major beneficiaries of the oil extracted from the Niger Delta region that have destroyed the lives of the people, it's important that that international community also get interested in what these communities are doing.